Teach me how to duck, duck. Teach me how to duck. Teach me how to duck, duck.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. You ain't messing with my Dougie.
Teach me how to duck. Teach me how to duck.
I see you. So, what's left to discover? Well, seeing is the first step. Validation and solidarity is the other. There's some hurt present, a need to heal and recover. But remember, they're coming for all of us. And fighting divided is just tougher. I can see you. I see you believing the lies they told you. The world has separated you from the rest and thrown you into a distant corner. You spent so much time alone that you think you are alone. I know that type of loneliness you are feeling. I understand what it feels like to be isolated, to sit in the paradox of visible and invisible, to be so colorfully visible that the rest of you goes unnoticed or barely worth discovering. I know that feeling. She does too, and so does he, and so do they. I see you searching for understanding. I know what it's like to long for familiarity, for belonging, pondering over your experiences, trying to articulate what has been happening to you, wondering if anyone else knows what this instance feels like, whatever this instance is, searching for the words, the language to describe this thing only you can see. I know what it feels like to wonder. She does too, and so does he, and so do they. See, we are connected in ways that are complicated, intricate, and tangled. It's an inescapable type of connection. It's one where we don't have to be bound by marital unity to acknowledge that our melanin connection still puts us in a forever community. It's one where I don't gotta be your wife to acknowledge that the inseparable natures of our history still makes us partners in this life. It's so much deeper than romantic connections. It's much longer than history. It's much more complicated than commonalities. There are certain things that I can only get from you, certain things that I can only share with you, certain experiences where you know what it is like you get me, you feel me, we're here. When I look at you, I can see myself. Our bonds are sacred. Our community is the only place I can feel rooted. Our histories are blurry. Our lineages have been erased, scrambled, not easily traceable. Our origins are unclear. The land we occupy is not ours, and the land we came from is kind of unknown. Like, am I African, Jamaican, Haitian, etc.? Sometimes I feel like I exist in etc. But instead I say, I am just Black. I am just here in this foreign place, in this crazy time. But you are here with me in this foreign place, in this crazy time, at the paradox of visible and invisible, in etc. You hold that same uncertainty. It feels so much lighter when we're holding it together. I feel so much more anchored when you have my back. When I fight for all of us. Winning isn't winning if we don't cross the finish line together. Freedom isn't achieved if one is left behind. Who cares who has it worse? Any level of bad is unacceptable. But I will say, when you are around, it doesn't feel as bad anymore.